Okay, YouTube, welcome back to Dwarf Fortress 2014 with the Flying Phent. This is Nighthall episode 16. For some reason I said that the last episode was 14 at the beginning. It isn't. The last episode was 15, and I apologize for anyone who may have been caught by that and been like, oh, I've seen 14 already. You did. Last one was 15, this one is 16. I also apologize that the bottom of the screen was cut off. The last, line or two was not included in the last recording. I don't know what it is. The software that I'm using, I set it up and I say record my entire monitor at 1080p. And then when I'm done recording, it's actually a 1920 by 1200 monitor, not a 1080p monitor. So when I'm done recording, I put my monitor back to 1200p. And then before I start recording Dwarf Fortress again, I set it back to 1080p, and for some reason, even though it's displaying in 1080p, Dwarf Fortress records it at 1200, even though the recording software is set to record it at 1080, it's for some reason thinks it's 1200 and cuts off the bottom, so everything is squished more and the bottom is cut off. I don't know why it does that. I have to go back in, and it says 1080p, and hit the button that says set resolution, or get resolution from the monitor. Then when it does, it says your recording has been set to 1080p, and then it records the whole thing. Why it doesn't record it when it's already set for 1080p but needs to be reset for 1080p, I honestly have no clue. I don't know why it's doing that. So I have to make a mental note every time I restart recording Dwarf Fortress. I need to tell it to reload the monitor resolution. In any case, let's get to the task at hand. I have a lot of people with no jobs. My gem cutter, I wouldn't mind getting him doing some stuff, but I'm not really set up for that quite yet. So he's just going to be idle while I do the smoothing. In fact, my gem cutter has nothing else to do, does he? I'm pretty sure he doesn't. So how about you do some stone detailing there, gem cutter? I mean, that's very similar to what you're going to be doing anyway. Ditto with you, jeweler. That's very similar to what you're going to be doing. The other thing I wanted to check, if you recall, was my lumber dwarf, to see why he wasn't cutting down that tree. And the answer is because he is not set to cut down trees. Well, that seems like a pretty easy thing. I should have noticed a long time ago. So there you go. Lumber dwarf is now set to cut down trees. I'm going to turn off masonry to make sure he actually does cut down that tree. And in fact, since getting that tree cut down is kind of a big deal for me. Oh, he isn't hauling. Good. So cut down the tree, don't bother hauling. Law dwarf, you got nothing to do. You might as well do some stone detailing as well. How about that? We'll get a bunch of guys helping out here. I'm pretty sure stone detailing is not a mutable skill, so this shouldn't hurt anything. But we'll see. We shall see. You see farmers are gathering stone. Fair enough. 2 idlers. It's nice to see. It's nice to see those idlers keep and stay down. If you don't know where that is, and I hope my mouse is being recorded in the right position because sometimes it's not, right here to tell you how many idlers you have. And if you wonder how many dwarfs you have, it's all down here. I believe it's... I don't know what they all mean, but I think it's males, females, children. Or maybe it's like adults, teenagers, toddlers. Is that right? I don't think I have any children, do I? Do I have children? I don't. I'm pretty sure I have no children. I'm not quite sure. Oh, you know what? That might be idlers. Is that like by their category? No. I don't remember what that is. I'll be completely honest with you. I do not remember what this H number is for. For some reason I thought it was telling me how many dwarfs I had, but it doesn't appear to be. Oh, you know what? It might be dwarves by mood. Happy? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. In fact, let's check. Do I have 3 happy dwarfs? Let me refresh it again real quick. Happiness. Oh, I have a whole bunch of happy dwarves. Why are you blue? Missing ammunition. Oh, so blue means they're missing something. That's cool. I have no idea what this number at the bottom is. And it's going to drive me crazy. And since I was just telling you what to use it for, I'm going to go ahead and look it up. Dwarf Fortress H bottom right. That was very vague, Google. I hope you can figure it out. Oh, excellent. Bottom right hand corner. C is combat, H is hunting. Okay, I think that's a completely different thing. H is happiness. So that is happiness. Far left is miserable, far G is ecstatic. So I should have some... Oh yeah, there we go. I can see right there. There's the 3 ecstatic, a bunch of content, or a bunch of happy, and then a bunch of content. Okay. So there you go. That's the happiness level. Don't, in other words, don't trust what I tell you, because I might just be lying. Okay. Smoothing is going pretty quickly, and you see how, like, when they smooth a square, it makes a circle. It looks like a pillar. I love that. I think that's awesome. But even if it stayed square, I'd still probably do this, because I like the aesthetic of it. It looks like there's something holding up the heavy roof. I like that. I like that very much. I like it very, very much. That's going to take a while to do. Is there anything else going on right now? There is this stuff. They still haven't done the stuff in the corner, eh? I would have thought they would cancel it if they couldn't get to it. Is this one suspended? No, none of these are suspended. I don't quite know what to make of that. I do not know what to make of that at all. Ah, but you see that tree did get cut down there. Excellent. So let me build a fortification. And as the last thing I designate, this should be the first thing they want to do. And there you go. Needs a walkable perimeter. So they're not going to do these. So let me build floors. Oh, no. Floor. And I want to build one here. Out of wood. Sure. It's actually a fantastic idea. One here out of wood. Good. One here out of wood. One here out of wood. And let me do these corners here, even though I haven't designated them yet. One there out of wood. Nope. Nope. One here out of wood. Oh, not a fortification. Q, X, build, C, floor. There we go. Out of wood. Yep. Floor. Out of wood. Floor. Out of wood. A floor. Out of wood. There'll be an outside there, so floor to wood, there'll be outside. This is a different kettle of fish, and you'll see how that applies in a moment. Floor there, floor here, floor here, floor here. Okay, so now once all those floors are in, I should be able to do all those little corner pieces. Good. Outstanding. Lots of trade goods, which is nice to see as well. Oh, look at how many doors and stuff I have. Yes, okay, so build beds. Start with the beds. A ton of beds built. Let's go ahead and get them all installed. Here we go. How about chests? I have a bunch of chests. I have a ton of chests. Is it enough to round this off or no? Totally is. Oh, no, it isn't. I'm missing one. Darn. And how about doors? How many doors do I have? And that's the thing. The happy dwarves have their own bed, and we're probably the first ones to get their own bedrooms. And once everybody has their own bed, everyone's happiness level should really start to kind of climb up. All these have been assigned, yes? Yeah. Good. Excellent. Carry on. It's nice seeing that my... Oops, I was going the wrong way. My Hall of Heroes is part done. I realized I did that like last episode, but I'm really happy to see that it's ready. That's an important thing to be in a position to be able to honor your dead, so they don't come back as ghosts and whatnot. It's a big deal. Okay, good. So they're working there. How about here? Any floors going in? Floors are going in. You can see wood getting hauled around, and you can see a bunch of it's already done already. The ones down here in this corner have already been done. This one's been done. This one's going in. That one's going in. This guy's going to do this one. That one's going to do this one. That guy's doing that one. This guy will do this one. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 left to go. And I think 2 of them are coming up. 3 of them are coming up. Excellent. Are they not coming up? I thought I did see them coming. Oh, they might. You know what? They might have been taking things downstairs, not upstairs. Right? They do. There is wood going in down here as well. That's perfectly possible. Okay. How's this coming? Oh, it's getting there. It is getting there. I'm going to have 6 people at the high end of the happiness scale. 6 people. Oh. Last one is going in, right? Yeah. So all of the... Okay, good. So I'm going to go ahead now and designate all of those fortifications that overhang out of nice blocks, which as you can see, I have 99 of. So I think it's time to actually get my masons that are making the nice blocks to stop and to come out here and help. I was going to say that's all of them, but it isn't, is it? There's this one down here that has to be done as well. Yeah, and actually to do that, nope, Shift C. I need the menu that I closed and should not have. That's what I need. And then I need to go ahead and put in... If I have enough stone for all of these, then I'll go ahead and get them to stop making stone for the moment. I obviously made a boo-boo because this is not... That is a floor. I do not want that to be floor. Fortification is what I want going in there. There we go. Yeah, if this is all of it, then I'm going to go ahead and tell my masons to stop doing it and free them from their slaves of bondage stuck in that... Ah, crap, there's another tree needs to be cut down over here. Nice blocks. Before I forget, I'm going to do that. Designate the tree. Cut it down. Location. Where? There you are. Let's go ahead and... Can I do that? I can. Good. Nice blocks. Fortifications. Nice blocks. Fortifications. Nice blocks. Fortifications. How much stone does this say that I have now? Still 99. Yes, I'm going to have plenty of stone to do everything I need done. Oh, outstanding. So my masons will be freed from where they're trapped. And they will instead head up here. Give me one quick second. So pull up this window. There we go. Okay, nice walks, fortifications. And I'm just going to go to here for now and get to that middle bit in a moment. Nice blocks, fortifications. Nice blocks. And I still have 99. Okay, so now I'm going to do floor. And it will be out of nice blocks and then fortifications. Which I can't do quite yet, but once those floors in, there'll be a fortification there as well. That way when the door is closed, right, it will form a wall, or sorry, when the bridge is closed, the drawbridge closes, it will form a wall here. By having fortifications out here, they have that same problem that they are going to over here, where the fortifications will form like a lip. In fact, this floor will even form a lip. So that's kind of the plan behind that. So, I certainly did have enough blocks. So I'm going to go Burrows, Industry. I'm going to go to Add Citizens, because that's also how you remove them. I'm going to hit Search, because it'll be easier. Pick Mason, and Mason, they've been unassigned. And you can even see it says there's only 2 assigned to that burrow. Then I'm going to go down to where those construction of rock blocks was, and I'm going to suspend them. So now they are free to roam around. They're going to come up here and build fortifications with everybody else. Once all those corner bits are in, which was silly of me because I just designated everything else, which is going to be a higher priority. So once all the fortifications are in, I can go ahead and remove those floors at the corners and then put fortifications there. Now, even if the enemy attacks before those corners are done, even if the rest of the fortifications are done and those little wood floors are still there, the floors will also form a lip. It just won't be as convenient for archers to fire from. However, you may have noticed, I don't have any archers. I have no archers in training, I have no archers working, I have no archers, period. So it's not really the end of the world. I am also going to do the thing that I had discussed. I'm going to set up a garbage dump here, and I am going to dump all of this wood. That should give my idlers something to do. And look at them come. They weren't far away, right? They were just one level below. So they didn't have far to go. Alright, so once all that wood's out of the way, I'm going to designate my pastures. Each of those will be an individual pasture. I'll assign sheep, 1 sheep to each one. We're going to finish those fortifications. We're going to finish the smoothing down here, then start channeling out. As we work our way down, we'll eventually get down to this level and be able to start thinking about how we're going to put up defenses. But that's going to be in a future episode. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.